Hey guys, I'm just shooting this video to show you guys the inside of my laptop that I am presenting this video on, as long as nothing goes wrong right now while I take it apart, otherwise I'll have to use a different laptop. But this thing is very old, and by that I mean it's from 2018, so it's not that old, but it has definitely survived a lot. So let's just cut to me taking it apart. Okay guys, so here's the bottom of the laptop. The first very important step when taking apart any laptop is to disconnect the battery. A lot of the times it's found internally, but on this model, I love ThinkPads. They're my favorite model of laptop, and it's very convenient. You just kind of pull these and you take the battery out. This means it's very easy to replace the battery in case it goes bad. This one kind of actually sucks, so I can just order a replacement on Amazon whenever I choose, but seeming that I don't really like spending money, I just kind of live with a crappy battery right now, but rest assured, if you are not as patient as I am, you can just get a new battery really quickly. They're like at most 30 to 40 bucks. I know there's been kind of price increases as of late, but that would probably be the rough cost. And here's the laptop itself. After I remove the battery, you just kind of slide it back in, very easy. I unscrewed everything already. The screws on this laptop actually stay in. Like you can see here and here, there's screws, but they're loose. And then you just kind of take off this. I've taken it off a lot, so it's pretty easy for me. But sometimes, if it's especially an old laptop, it takes a lot to take off. But that's just kind of that. Once you loosen all the screws, very easy. I have this. This is a nice kind of tool set. It's magnetic, so it holds all the screws in place. Although these screws are actually from a different laptop I wanted to show you guys, but I didn't have enough time. But I will show you guys in real life, so don't worry about that. Alright, so this is the laptop itself. This is from 2018, so fairly recent, but also old, like I said. I'll just show you guys the important parts. So this main green board, this is the motherboard. Everything kind of plugs into it and works off the motherboard, so it's very important. It's not really replaceable. You can obviously replace it with another T480, that's the model of this laptop, another T480 motherboard, but at that point, just get a new computer. Really, you're just kind of wasting money. And this actually is another internal battery. So my laptop has two batteries. It's a bit weird, but to unplug it, you just get out this ribbon cable, and that's that. And then if you wanted to take it out, there's some screws here. I don't know if you can see it. My camera setup is super weird right now. You could unscrew that and just kind of take it out. So only one screw, or no, there's another one here. So one or two screws kind of keep it in place, but if you need to replace an internal one, very easy. These black flaps are covering up the RAM, and I got this laptop like 1.5 years ago or so. So that's before the RAM prices surged. So I actually got this laptop without any storage, which is in here. I got it for around $100, included with, I believe there's 16 gigabytes of RAM in here, which is really good for prices nowadays. That is extremely good. I got very lucky. Some ThinkPads can come with like a software that can disable them, but I made sure this one didn't. So just make sure to do your due diligence when buying laptops, because you don't want to buy one that doesn't work. Unless, well, it doesn't work without anything you know that doesn't work, if that makes any sense. I'm kind of rambling here. I don't have a script. This yellow thing, I think that's another internal battery. There's so many batteries in here. It's really weird. But I really want to show you guys the storage. So I believe I might have to unscrew something. Oh, no, I'll just take that. That's mine now. There is storage in here, I think. Yes. So let me lift this. It's screwed in. Let me find my screwdriver real quick. I have a lot on this desk. One of the bad things about new computers is that you actually can't replace a decent amount of parts on it. And for this one, you cannot replace the CPU, which is bad because upgrading the CPU is a major upgrade for a lot of computers. The CPU is behind this fan. Moving the fan to access the CPU is a bit inconvenient. So the CPU is soldered in, and it is possible technically to remove it, but I don't feel safe doing it, and I made sure to get the T480 with the best CPU, or at least one of the best, so I don't have to worry too much about having to replace it. I'm still trying to find my screwdriver. I found it. It was on the floor. Okay, so I just have a normal screwdriver, and I'm just going to unscrew this. This does kind of have like a ratchet to make it easy to unscrew, so that's that noise you're hearing. It's just my screwdriver. Alright, so we opened that, and this is my storage. I found a terabyte SSD, which if you get new laptops, make sure to get an SSD, which is a solid state drive. It works a lot faster than a HDD, which is a hard drive, a hard disk drive. So they're a lot more reliable. If you drop this laptop, this SSD probably won't break. So this is a terabyte I got for $120 maybe. It's very fast. I can download things very quickly. I've never had to worry about storage on this computer. And really, I got lucky. I mean, all I've had to buy for this computer to make it work was this, storage, and the battery, which it came with a battery, but I decided to get a new one, and now that one's bad, but that's kind of how things work. I've wanted to upgrade the RAM, but the prices have increased a lot, so I probably will not do that. And that kind of wraps up my laptop guide. So this thing right now is showing you this video. Obviously, it's connected to the ClearTouch, which is a lot less powerful than this laptop. Even though the ClearTouch costs like over $10,000, it states on their website, which is ridiculous. That thing is horrible. So yeah, kind of just look for the best deals. I mean, this laptop, I think I did add up the prices, and it ended up being around $180 to buy with all the components and everything. And it's not the best thing in the world, but for the price, I mean, you'd be kind of silly not to at least think about it. And I mean, give me $300 to $400, and it probably will be better than most $1,000 Windows laptops you can get today. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put this back together now, and I hope you enjoyed everything. I will now pass around my T60 laptop, hoping if it's there. If not, then oh well, at least you got to see this one. And I hope this was kind of cool. I don't know. Bye.